Where did you find him ever?
We're staying at Dora.
Oh, okay, you're near there. And you found him side of the road?
Yeah, his mother is dead.
Oh, bless him.
So I picked him up.
Mm-hmm.
I can't leave him.
No. Well, thank you for bringing him into us.
Oh, my heart is going to break.
Oh, bless. No.
Yeah.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
I'll let you take cover.
Thanks. Well, what have you got for us?
Hello.
So, injured arm?
Yeah, I tried to put
Is it
something
just
on.
a wound? Or
No, it's broken.
It's broken?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if I fix it right. I just put something
So
on.
you
Yeah.
just found him?
Oh, Friday is.
Okay.
Yes. I was so scared.
Uh-huh.
And I can't keep it. I've
No.
got children and they say it's a lie, you know.
No, it's much better here. Much better. We'll get him a new family. Do you want them inside? So we'll keep him in here just for a few days, just as a quarantine kind of thing.
Hello?
Well, meet little Dora. This is again another one of those very baffling cases. Little Dora was found 2 or 3 days ago. The lady says she thinks it's got a broken arm and she's wrapped it up. She doesn't know if she's wrapped it up properly or anything like that. But we are very, very grateful that she's brought it through to us so that we can just check and see what's happened or what the reasons behind it are. We did take little Dora through to the vet. You'll see later on in this video. And it found out that she'd broken her arm in both the ulnar and radius about 2 to 3 weeks ago. So the story doesn't quite make out, and we're not really too sure why. But my worrying thing is this seems to happen to a lot of monkeys. People find them after a road accident or whatever's happened. They've got broken bones, and they never get taken through to get medical treatment at all. It is highly painful. These little guys need to have the pain meds. They need these arms or legs to be set in the proper manner, and things like that. And in some cases, we've even had little children still playing with a little animal, and the parents say to us, they don't know why the arm's so floppy. I just can't believe people are so naive or just can't think a little bit further and say, hey, let's get this little guy checked out first and see what's going on before we do anything else. So just my little bit of a gripe at the moment. Otherwise, we are very grateful that they brought the animal in so that we can treat it. And of course, Dora will be on her way to mending, and hopefully now she'll be able to get out and find a foster mom as soon as possible.
He's going to be looking after you. Okay? Like, yay! Babies!
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Michael.
This is Tony and Victor. And asleep here is that Dirk?
Dirk.
Dirk's the sleepy one. And of course, Uncle Floki.
Let's climb under the ground.
Oh, and Pascal's just woken up. Hello. Good morning.
There you go. No.
Victor. There's Victor here. Pascal. Being attacked by Hercules. If I can get Floki running back over. Here he comes. Hopping.
No. You don't even know what he wants.
I wanted to show him doing something, but he's just kind of hanging on the fence there. Just doing a floke. Yeah. I don't know.
Tony's very cute, okay.
Tone time. Let's see. Hercules. Uh-oh. It's a Tony tantrum. Yes.
Well, with so many babies this year, nobody's spared from looking after them, and the guys are there in Disneyland looking after the little guys. But as you can see, the babies get on with them just as well. They do just as good a job. So it's all hands on deck this year for the few people that we've got, just so that we can manage these little ones and make sure they're looked after properly.
Good girl. Yes.
Well, this is just bath time for Dora. Sometimes you just got to clean them up once they do come in here, because either they have fleas or something like this because they've been kept with other animals, especially when there's dogs or cats around. Or there could be other reasons. They could be covered in feces because they were kept in a very small cage and things like that. So we just like to get them all cleaned up and sorted out, and then they feel a lot more comfortable afterwards.
I know.
Do you want me to do it?
I know. We just have a little bit left. Yeah.
No, those mean humans.
Yeah. Let's dry you up.
So today I'm making dewormers for Skunky Troupe. It's albendazole. It's a lovely blue colour which monkeys don't really see in the wild as something natural, so we have to disguise it. So today we're using some bread, some Protexin, which is a probiotic. It's also sweet. We put a couple of drops of milk thistle on to support the liver whilst giving antiparasitic meds, and then we put some flax oil on as well to help the medicine absorb, and then we mash up some banana, which I'm just about to do, and yeah, there you go. That's a dewormer. And then eventually we roll it up into a ball so it looks like this, and it's ready to go. So hopefully they all take it this morning. Things we have to do for the monkeys, hey? Here's our deworming sheet, so it tells you which monkey is which, if they've taken day 1, day 2 and day 3 of the dewormer, and then it's also got what type of dewormer is written with the day it started and who's giving it, and what they've taken it on. So you can see Big Charlie liked Nectarine, and then the rest had banana bread, which is what we're making now. Okay, so Big Charlie's one is on a slice of Nectarine. Unfortunately, it doesn't all fit onto one piece, otherwise it will dribble off. So we put half on one piece, and then half on another piece. Then 2 drops of milk thistle. And we'll just put a drop of flax oil on each, which will be plenty. And then we put the Protexin, which is the probiotics, but it also helps the liquid to stay on a bit better. So we put that on top. And he tends to just lick this one off because I think the nectarine makes it taste sweet. So let's give that one a try. Myself a female. Oops, taking her bread. She's got to have the last piece too. Okay, so we need to give Paradise some distractions, and then Lee can take his pieces. So they're really picky with it, so we have to make sure they have the full dose. We add a little bit extra to make sure that they've got all of the dose. So Paradise had another piece extra. And we'll see how the others do. So I might have to come back and give these a little bit more. It's Big Charlie. This is Ethan, and they can't get it through the fence.
As you can see, deworming is not the easiest or simplest thing under the sun, and because we can't get a very nice tasting dewormer, it can be very difficult to give it to them.
So we're just going to take Dora to the vets to get her arm checked out, her right arm. So Ellie's just popped her in the cage and see if they're going to take an x-ray of it. So she'll be on her way now. Thanks, Ellie. We'll bring her back shortly. Dora's at the vet's now. She's not very happy, but trying to give her a little bit of comfort while she waits. So she's got her teddy bear there. It is frightening for them, so I'll keep her under a blanket until she goes in for her x-ray. Okay, little Dora. You okay? You okay? Dora's settled down a bit and is eating apples. There you go, girl. There you go. She wasn't happy on the ride here. She's crying. She definitely gets comfort from humans though. There you go.
Okay. So you can see it's completely. You can see the radius is almost completely healed. The ulna is struggling a little bit, but it's because it's not really in place. That's why. But it's gonna heal like this. We can't do anything now.
Okay, so it's an old break. So, I mean, like at least 4 weeks, eh? Or 3 weeks.
For her, it can be easily 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, because they're young. They heal very quickly.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So definitely an old break. Okay. Yeah, about 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Dora's on her way back now. The vet said that she had the radius and the ulna broken, but it is an old break, at least probably 3 weeks old, which is strange because she was found in the road on Friday, apparently. So that's the latest, and she's on her way back now. I'm going to cover her up, and she is quite upset, poor little girl. Okay, I just handed Dora over to Laura. He's just going to look after her for a bit, settle her back in. There you go, miss, you back home. There we go. So the vet said that this bone here has a fractured radius and ulna, which is probably at least around 2-3 weeks old because it's healed. So yeah, we're not sure what that means for the story that she was picked up on Friday, but it does seem a bit odd that it's an old break. So yeah, she's back and there's not much more we can do for it because it's already repaired. But at least she's getting around okay. There you go. Hey little miss. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? She did eat some food in the car, which is good. She hasn't had any milk since about 9:30. There you go, little one. Vet also said she's very friendly. Just getting her things ready. Teddy, branches to climb on, milk, water bowl. There's a play area until she moves in with the others shortly. So she still needs to be wrapped up to have her milk at the moment. Not quite fully trained on the bottle.
Come in, open.
Being a bit stubborn, there we go. Bottle's in. She loves her head being stroked. Because sometimes lately we have to close her mouth on it as well. Get her to suck.
Hey, good girl.
There we go.
So it seems that Dora has found a little gecko and she's... She was not too sure how to react to it. It even scared me. Where'd he go? Hey girl, where'd he go? He's still there. Big scaredy cat, hey?
Yeah, we'll do that. Okay.
He's not there anymore.
Okay, so we're just getting ready to take Dora to Disneyland. So that will be the next step of her rehabilitation. So Hannah, Sanctuary Manager, is carrying her, and then Eddie's just going to prep Disneyland for the welcoming of Dora. See what the kids think. Here we go, little one. So she's been in Neverland, which is the quarantine area, and this is the next step. Disneyland is named Disneyland because it's a fun play area where they get to meet all the other babies and have a lot of fun in the branches. Okay, so here's the meeting.
Oh, come on.
Floki's down there. Oh. Oh.
Come on. Hi, Pascal.
Rather stick to a human for now.
Come on. Oh, come on.
See if babies want to go to. Hello. Hello. Hi, Tony. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? Where are you going to go and see? Go see Dora.
In case I'm sure.
Go and see Dora. Tony, go sit with Dora, Tony. There we go. Is Tony coming? There you go, Tony. Yeah, I'm sure you're going to welcome her. You're going to be a nice welcoming buddy for Dora.
Yeah.
You did see her in the distance last night. Oh, big hugs. First contact with other monkeys since Dora's been at the VMF. Oh, hello. Kind of difficult to film with Dora. There you go. Hello, Dora. You're supposed to be meeting monkeys.
Victor.
Is your new boyfriend?
Oh, they all want cuddles today. Yeah, I think she's nervous of Floki, isn't she? Tony and Pascal. So although these babies look very cute and they're in human hands, Ellie's one of our experienced baby carers here. So we do have trained people, we do introduce volunteers to them as well, who are here long enough to help care for them. But this is really only up until they're 6 weeks old. Dora is about 7 or 8 weeks old, but she still does need to get properly onto a bottle and learn the feeding cage before she can go to a monkey foster mum. So we want them out of people's hands as soon as we can, and that age is genuinely 6 weeks old or when they've learnt the feeding cage, so they can move on to the next step of their rehabilitation. Good news is, once they've got monkey foster mums, they don't look for human attention anymore at this age.
Tony.
So there's Dora on the left and Tony on the right. Tony's doing better. He did put on a little weight this week, which is good, so we're trying to increase his milk volumes slowly, make sure it doesn't upset his digestive system. Floki just taking it all in. Who's in there?
I think that's Victor, and I've got Pascal in my lap.
Floki's on a mission, look. So naturally, you know, at this age they'll be mostly clung to mum. And as you can see, Yeliz a human foster mum right now. So we do have to give them that comfort initially. We can't just leave them, we can't just put them in a cage and leave them to be. We do need to give them the comfort like the mum would, but we're really just a substitute until they do find their monkey mum. So Dora's just been learning the bottle. Naturally they suck from their mum's teats differently from they do a bottle, so it's a different taste of milk and it's also a different way of suckling. So sometimes we try to stroke the head, or we might close the mouth on the bottle. There we go, she's sucking a few sips. Once she's on a bottle, then she can learn the feeding cage, because she is old enough. You just gotta get her through those steps. And there's Tony. Tony loves to cling on. Sleepy babies. Is that Victor?
I believe so, yeah.
Difficult to see. And there's Dirk there. Hey, Dirkules.
Oh yeah, there's another one.
And there's Floki looking after them all. At the moment, Ducat and Yeliz are in Koko foster mums, so they're just learning the cage, and we're just going to make sure they're confident enough to drink from the feeding cages before we can get their mums.
So here we have Bobo with her baby, although the baby seems to be now walking around and moving, as you can see. So Bobo is now with her best friend Hawk, who's a notorious baby stealer, which is good as your best friend so she can babysit. And Bobo knows to keep her distance. While I'm here with our two munchkins in Koko, Ducat and Yeliz. And as you can see, that's why Hawk and Bobo are right outside, because they're keeping an eye on these babies. So these two have been down here for quite some time. We were trying different mixtures with him and Dirk and them with Yeliz, but the boys are just too clingy to each other that we've had to just settle with these two. So hopefully these two will meet mums tomorrow, and this will hopefully be their last day in baby care, which is very exciting. So hopefully they'll get mums soon, and then once they're all settled, Dirk-Yeliz can join them. She spotted me watching the baby. Sorry, Bobo. Yeliz, follow Dirk or Ducat. No? He's down. Good job, Ducat. Come on, honey, you can do it. What are you doing? Good girl. Ducat's come to help you. Or not. Gonna poop. Come, girl. You're going the wrong way. What are you doing? Hey? That was cheating, you know? Here we have Yeliz doing what she does best, cuddling blankets. This little crazy lady is just obsessed with blankets. Hi. Yeah, it's your blanket. You want to come off? She does usually have a small little one that she can kind of cling on to, but I removed it so that she would start to drink. But now she just lies there and grabs this one and screams. At least Duca's come to check on her, and he doesn't care. So, yeah, you'll see when I grab her blankie. I had to hide it from her. Yeah, straight into the blanket. And that's a happy girl clinging on for her life. Yeah. It seems to be what makes her feel very comfortable. And I think the weather's just changed a bit. These two are feeling a little sleepy all of a sudden, as you can see. Look at that belly. Oh, you want to go to sleep? So here we have Yeliz in the feeding cage having a drink. Then we have Floki being a good boy. Dora running around like a crazy woman. And Victor joining her. Yeliz, this is your bottle. Good girl. And then over there behind that pole we have Ducat, Yeliz, and I'm trying to figure out who else. Pascal. Pascal, what you doing over there? Now we have Tony just approach Pascal. Now he's trying to play. And Dora's now asking for her milk. Nope, changed her mind. So I am greatly outnumbered. 7 babies, 1 Floki.
A big thanks to all our supporters out there. You guys that are clicking on the adverts, sharing, clicking the like button, becoming members, donating through PayPal, becoming Patreons. Thank you guys. This is what's getting us going through. This is what's helping the monkeys at the moment. Without you, we wouldn't be able to survive. Thanks a lot. We appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we look forward to bringing you out the next one next week. Thank you.